kind of long, so I'm just going to call it Healthy Ever After. I'm just going to start out with some numbers to give you all a little insight. So this I found on a website by Market Data Enterprises. Like it says, 33 years of tracking years weight loss. There are 108 million American dieters, and they make 4 to 5 dieting attempts per year. And then 95% of these diets mostly fail, and a lot of people regain their weight, if not more, within 1 to 5 years. This is from a second website that I also was looking at. The last number I want to show you is from the same website as above, saying U.S. weight loss market forecast to hit 66 billion, and that was back in 2013. So I kind of just want to give you an idea of how big of a market this is, and then I want to show you a picture of me that I've never shown anybody before. This is me probably about 2.5 years back. I'm not that heavy, I'm not that big, but this is the biggest I've been. And it was right in the beginning when I moved here. This is me about a couple weeks ago. And the difference I've made is pretty much going from, I think the heaviest I was 145 pounds. And I weighed myself last week and I'm down to 120, and I know I've gained a lot in muscle weight too. So I'm just gonna leave that picture. And then the reason why I'm showing you all this is because today I would like to hopefully inspire you and tell you a little bit about how I believe weight loss programs, dieting, Weight Watchers, dietary supplements, whatever people use in order to try to get a healthy lifestyle, lose weight, I don't believe any of it. And I think you can easily create a lifestyle and live healthy ever after by using what I would like to call common sense and try to just figure out what makes you happy instead of trying to use a lot of other supplements that's not going to get you anywhere. Maybe you're going to lose a lot of weight immediately, but you're not going to be healthy internally and you might gain all the weight again. So I just want to tell you about how I think it's important to live your lifestyle and how it's made me happy and feel good about myself, and how I see that as a more sustainable way of living your life. And then hopefully that can inspire you guys to either pursue new goals, continue with what you're doing now, figure out how you want to feel about yourself, a couple of years ahead. So today I'm going to go through the physical aspects. So I'm going to go through cardio, how that's obviously very important. I'm going to go a little bit through how lifting weights and creating muscle is also very important. And then thirdly, I'm going to talk about not dieting, but how to just eat healthy and have a diet that you can actually depend on throughout your whole life. I don't know anything about physiology or biology, anything like that. This is all based on what I think is common sense and what I live by. So first of all, if we talk about cardio, I know a lot of people hate running, they hate doing cardio. A lot of people don't feel like they need to do it because they might already be skinny, but they just want to create muscle or look lean. But regardless, I think it's very, very important that everybody go out and do cardio. You just have to find a way to turn your view around and actually find a way to look at it positively. I use cardio as my therapy. I put my favorite music in my ears, which I think is a very important part because my favorite music makes me happy. And I go out and I run somewhere where it's beautiful, especially in Hawaii, we have great nature, and it makes me really happy. In the beginning, if you're not used to cardio, it might be kind of exhausting and painful, and you'll be sore after, but as soon as you get into a good way of doing it, you don't have to run like 5 miles. Start out small, just do progress, see how much you can take, and it's actually going to help you. Like, obviously it's going to get you in a better shape, but you're going to feel way better about yourself. You're going to have way more energy, and you're just going to have a greater look on everything you have to do throughout the day. On top of that, I've always had very weak knees and ankles, and in the beginning when I started running, I would be even more sore right after, and it would hurt really bad. But the last couple of years, I've not felt anything at all because I've gotten my body into a shape where it's used to using those muscles, and now like I never feel any kind of pain at all. So that's a very, very important part. Find a way to have fun with it, use it for a positive thing, generate your thoughts, get good ideas, stuff like that. Secondly, I've started lifting weights, which is also something I started within the last couple of years because I always believed, as a lot of other, especially girls, that they don't want to create muscle and lift weights because they think it's just going to make you bulky and actually look bigger. And that's a lie. Like I said, I don't know much about physiology and how your body actually works, but I do know that muscle, like if you have more muscle in your body, you also use more energy. So all the energy you take in is going to get used faster if you have more muscle, because the muscle is going to take up the space from the fat that you had before. So it's very important to have your cardio, but also have your creating muscle part at the same time. So what I do is I go outside, I go run, I smell the air, and I feel the wind when I do my cardio. And I do the weight parts at the gym. Thirdly, what's unfortunately for some people very important too, because I love food, I love to eat, but you also do have to think about what you eat, and because that's going to reflect, again, how you're going to look like. Because if you keep eating more and if you keep putting more calories inside your body than you actually use when you go out and do your cardio, you're not going to see any changes. But what's also very important is that don't diet. Like, to me, I hate dieting, and I don't understand why people do it, because it's not going to help you. If you start starving yourselves or tell yourself that you can't get certain foods or certain drinks or something you can't take in, you're just going to want it even more. So again, it's about finding a balance and what seems like common sense to you. I ate pizza yesterday because I love pizza. And if you do that, then just run a little bit extra the day after, eat a little bit less the day after, so try to find a balance. So if you want to go out and have a drink, or you want to do something else that you know is not too good for you, don't do it every day. Maybe not more than once a week, because otherwise you're never going to get anywhere. But again, try to find a balance, so substitute one thing with another. Run twice a day instead, or a little bit longer, go for a walk, just something so you know you're not going to get stuck at that one point, and then you're like, oh, I ate a pizza yesterday, might as well do it again today because now I'm back where I started. Then you're not going to get anywhere. So that's pretty much what I wanted to tell you guys today. So I hope that you can stop looking at the numbers, stop looking at whatever dietary supplements they put up in the news or in the stores when you go out looking for vitamins and stuff like that. Because I can almost guarantee you that this is going to work better if you find a way to live healthy and a lifestyle that you can continue with when you get older, when you might not have time to go buy out dietary supplements and go on Weight Watchers and stuff like that. Because if you get into a lifestyle and a day where you just put a little bit of running in here and there, you remember what you ate yesterday and don't eat the same today, you're going to get to a point where you're going to feel really good about yourself, and regardless of what's going on in your life around you, you're going to be really satisfied with the way you're living and the way you feel about the way you look and the way you feel inside. So that's about it.